I'm being guided to channel a message about surrender. This concept of surrender was very challenging for me at the beginning of my spiritual journey. I'm a quadruple Sagittarius with a moon in Aries and a rising in Scorpio. So surrender me. And even though I was married for almost 10 years, and I was also in another long-term relationship for 6 years, and it still took me a long time to grasp this concept of surrender. But what was really helpful for me was studying Abraham Maslow's work and the hierarchy of needs, being a self-actualized person. To me, that's what it means to surrender, right? So what is it to be self-actualized? It means that you're independent of the good opinion of other people. That's at the top of the list. The second is you have no investment and power over other people. And the third is that you are detached from outcomes. When you're surrendering, think of it as an art, right? So you encounter resistance, right? Because that's the opposite of surrendering is resistance. You are guided to do something, you're guided to change something, whatever. And you immediately feel this resistance. I don't want to do it. I don't want to say it, whatever. When you feel that resistance, that is the point where you can shift, right? That is your catalyst for change. In that moment, you ask God, how can I surrender? How can I shift my mind, my will, and my emotions to do what it is that I feel you're guiding me to do, even though I don't want to do it? Okay? And we have to remember that to whom much is given, much is required. So when you get that guidance from spirit and you feel that resistance, okay, and you start, fuck, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Immediately stop yourself and say, God, help me. Help me to surrender. Help me to be self-actualized in this moment. Help me to do what it is that you are asking me to do, even though I don't want to do it. Okay? Acknowledge that within yourself. Don't ignore it. One other thing to remember is when it comes to resisting the devil, evil, right? It's not enough just to resist him. You also have to submit yourself to God, okay? So again, this business of surrendering is an art. That's how I like to think of it, okay? Be self-actualized, trust your intuition and follow it. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.